Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the campus of Jefferson Community College for Region 3, Division 3 women's basketball tournament action. We had two games this afternoon. We now set up for Game 3 of the 4 scheduled for today. This game pits number 1 seed Onondaga against number 9 seed Cayuga. And we are ready to tip. We're glad you were able to join us. Got Morgan Young and Cody Wheeler on the cameras, Zach Zabriskie on the controls, and joining me on commentary, my name is Ron Rockwood, and we are underway. Onondaga winning the tip. They'll try to get in the scoring column early, and they turn it over. If you can get a look at it from the camera angle, much different rosters here between these two teams. Cayuga coming in with only a bench of 2, total of 7 players. Onondaga with a full complement of players over there.
I don't even know.
We'll see if that becomes a factor.
Doesn't look like they have enough chairs.
Cayuga looking to get the ball inside, and they do. Offensive rebound, and the first score. Up and in, I believe that was number 44, Xavier Evener, and Cayuga out to the 2-0 lead. That's a deep three. And Cayuga with the the defensive rebound, and here they come the other way, trying to extend that early lead. Oh, the basket, the hoop, and the harm.
Oh, they're going to try.
They're going to call offensive foul, but I thought he counted the basket. I guess he didn't. No, offensive foul, so they're going to turn it over. Thought he gave the signal to count the basket, but I was mistaken. So Cayuga still up 2-0.
That would have been a nice turn of events for Cayuga. Coming in as the underdog, getting 5 straight points. Instead, it's Onondaga ball.
And the three-point shot put up by Amia Johnson is no good, and back comes Cayuga. Cayuga here as the 9 seed, courtesy of an upset over 8 seed Corning on Tuesday, brings them into these quarterfinals as a clear underdog, but right now not playing like it. Unable to get the hoop there, partially blocked. Onondaga coming the other way, tried to get it inside, but that one is knocked away. Cayuga certainly not acting intimidated. These two teams have played twice this year, both games going to Onondaga, actually in pretty convincing fashion, 77-30 and 82-43. So Onondaga got to be feeling pretty confident, but right now can't seem to get the ball in the hole, as once again Cayuga cleans up the glass and they're back on offense.
A lot of games today decided by turnovers. You want to limit the amount of turnovers you give up, give away. So far, Cayuga.
That's going to be a three-point shot. Short, but another offensive rebound. And one more time, the evener. She's got all 4 points for Cayuga. Onondaga still not on the scoreboard.
That's just great positioning. Just right in the spot you need to be. Out rebound and go right back up with it.
I'm going to ask a dumb question. Aren't these 8-minute quarters, Zach?
Nope. In the College Girls League, there's actually 10-minute quarters.
10, all right. Trying to figure out how we played 30 seconds and had 5 possessions.
That'd be pretty impressive.
Cayuga on the offensive end again, tried to get it inside. That one is knocked away. Good hands inside to knock that one away just under the basket. And one more time, Onondaga on the offensive. Amia Johnson will bring it up the court. Oh, good look inside, but knocked away by Evener. Oh, and taking a tough fall there. Looks like she's okay. Not sure if they called that a shooting foul.
Looks like it.
And they did, and that's going to send Precious Gabriel to the line. First one is good. Nice stroke. That gets Onondaga on the scoreboard, now trailing 4-1. One more shot. And she drains both, cuts that lead in half. 4-2 Cayuga. And now Onondaga with a little press off the made basket. Cayuga breaks that pretty easily, gets into the offensive end, trying to push the action. Nice pass inside. Murray was unable to handle it. And with the turnover, here comes Onondaga trying to tie it up or potentially take the lead with a 3. And here comes that triple. Just in and out. Look good. And here comes Cayuga. Still leading 4-2.
Onondaga not getting a lot of opportunity to use that press. Only scoring in one offensive possession.
Nice offensive rebound there and inside, and there's another bucket. That one put in by number 22, Haley Mosh, and 6-2 Cayuga. Number 10, Lexi Alberici, doing a nice job running the offense for Cayuga. Another long 3 for Onondaga. I know it's a part of their offense. Kind of looks like they're settling right now. They're not having a lot of luck getting the ball inside. That was a pretty quick 3. So Alberici one more time, setting it up top. Crisp pass inside, turnaround, no good, but Evener, another rebound. They are scrapping inside, but Onondaga eventually comes away with it. And they are going to push the action. And it's on the guy, probably going to call a jump here, and they will. I believe that's Possession to Cayuga. Onondaga just doesn't seem to be in a flow just yet. They're a pretty high-scoring team, a good shooting team, but to this point, 4.5 minutes into the game, they've got just those 2 free throws to show for their efforts.
Cayuga just having trouble, not Cayuga, but Onondaga having trouble controlling the inside of the paint. Cayuga taking good advantage of that.
Oh, she's going to load up the 3. Evener with another offensive rebound. Oh, and that one is blocked. Nice block there by Gabriel. Onondaga looking for their first field goal of the game. Still trailing 6-2. Boy, there was just nobody there to clean up the glass. And here we go again. Cayuga leading 6-2. Not a ton of scoring here, 5.5 minutes into this first quarter. Oh, I think she stepped on the line trying to get around Amia Johnson, and that's going to be a turnover.
That's unfortunate. This is a very polarizing game compared to our last game. It's a very high-scoring affair. This one more of a defensive battle.
There's a triple. That one looked good, just in and out. Another rebound for Evener.
She's got to be at 5.
I think 5 boards already, 5 minutes in. Nice pick there. Oh, she thought about taking the 3. She had it loaded up. She chose not to take it. Now a drive into the lane, and that one is knocked away. Great hands inside. We're going to kick it out on the wing, back up top, and she's going to take it in the lane, and the floater, no good. Good rebound there for Cayuga. Murray came down with the rebound. We're going to move that up ahead. Is she going to take the shot? She is. Oh, no good. A little quick on the trigger there. Didn't give her teammates a chance to get down to get on the glass. That's a long triple. Again, no good. Cayuga, excuse me, Onondaga. Nothing from the outside. They have hit 0 field goals. Just the 2 free throws. 6.5 minutes in. So you got a pretty decided underdog in Cayuga, but the longer you let them hang around, the more they start to believe they can win. And there's 2 more for Evener. And that's going to be a timeout for Onondaga. Now trailing 8-2.
I mean, you kind of have to call a timeout there. Your team's not playing.
They just no flow on the offensive end. Cayuga's doing a nice job inside and dominating on the boards.
Yeah, that's been
certainly a surprise here early on as Cayuga's taken an 8-2 lead on the #1 seed Onondaga Lasers, who come in 13-1 in conference, 23-5 overall. Just a phenomenal season, and they've got aspirations of playing long after today. So you got to think they're a little shocked at what they're seeing on the scoreboard. Long way to go. It's early.
Yeah, and you also have the fact that Cayuga's playing with quite a short bench, so.
Correct. We'll see how that factors in as we get further into the game. But for now, kudos to Cayuga. They pulled off the upset on Tuesday, and they're giving Onondaga everything they can handle right now.
Who doesn't love a little Cinderella story?
This would be a shocker. But again, long way to go. Way too early to start talking upset. For now, let's be happy with the action we've got in front of us. Nice close game. We weren't guaranteed to see that. A couple shout outs here for Cayuga. Alberici, as I said, doing a nice job with the offense and bringing the ball up the court. And Evener has really dominated inside. She's got 6 already and at least that many rebounds. Oh, and that's a nice pass inside and kick it back out to the shooter. And now this one's going to be a drive inside and knocked away. Back come the Spartans. Looking to extend that lead. Pass up the top of the lane, down to Evener. And there's a set shot, just a little long, but a nice rebound. Oh, they're going to call over the back, I think. A little bit of a late whistle, but she was clearly over the back.
It's one thing to get all the defensive rebounds. When you're getting offensive rebounds, that's when...
Yeah, they are clearly dominating the glass to this point. Oh, saw an alley and took it and right into the lane and still nothing. And that one's finally gonna go. I believe that was Isabella Shenandoah Kurtz with the first bucket for Onondaga. Cuts the lead to 8-4. Boy, she's loaded up that long three twice. And there's a three just off the mark. Here comes Onondaga again. Got a quick bucket out of that timeout. Let's see if they can get another one. A long triple. I think she thought that was good. Just a tick long. And we're at 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Cayuga 8-2 out in front.
Cayuga keeping this game, keeping the clock ticking. I think that's kind of their strategy going into this. Don't give Onondaga too many chances to score.
Step back three, just a little short, was on line. And here comes Onondaga. They're going to try to push the action. I think that was part of the conversation, the timeout. Let's push it. I think she wanted a foul there, and so did some of the crowd, but no whistle.
Whistles have been few and far between this first quarter.
And again, they call it on the line. No foul there. It's that same play twice along that sideline. I think Alberici is looking for a call. She's not going to get it. A couple of subs into the game for Onondaga as they try to find some combination that will spark this offense. 4 points here with just over a minute to go. That's going to line. Oh, I think she traveled. Yep, she just had a little trouble corralling that pass, and when she did, she just took a little pop step. Cost her a turnover. Onondaga is going to take this opportunity to try to put that press on, see if they can create some offense. Alberice's triple team. She better watch it. There, she's trapped. To get that up. Oh, they had an open look underneath. That's the three she's been looking for. Oh. Tried to bank it home, unsuccessful. And again, Onondaga pushing the action, and then they pull it out. And there's finally an offensive rebound up for Onondaga. I think that's their first one of the game. And that's going to be a jump ball this time. Possession will stay with Onondaga.
Players are about to head down the other side of the court.
Ooh. Better get that in. There we go. Driving into the lane, stop and pop. Still nothing. 33 seconds to go in the half. See if Cayuga decides to push this or if they're going to hold it, try to bleed as much of this clock as they can. Well, she's going to take another triple, and she hit that one. She's been loading up a few of them. Missed her first one on the last possession, buries this one. I believe that scorer is wrong. I think that was a three, but maybe she was on the line.
That was by the high school three, but at the college level, here's the second.
All right, 10-4. Long shot, no good. Couple of seconds left, and that's going to do it. Great first quarter for Cayuga as they go up 10-4. Fantastic defensive effort. Onondaga had some looks there, just couldn't get anything to fall. Had a bunch of open threes and didn't knock down any of them. End up with one field goal and a pair of free throws to total 4. They find themselves down 6 after the first quarter. Certainly not what they expected, but again, long way to go. Got to think they're going to adjust some things in that huddle in between quarters. Cayuga, as we said, very short bench, so I'm thinking they're pretty happy to see this break.
Yeah, also have all 5 of their timeouts still, which is huge for them. If you can save most of them for the second half, that'll be a huge help.
Control the flow of the game a little bit.
You get 15-minute halves as well.
Okay. See if things continue to hold form. Everybody kind of thinking we'll have all 4 seeds advance to tomorrow's semifinals. Onondaga, as we said, is the 1. The 4 seed will play next, Herkimer against the 5 seed Fulton Montgomery. Earlier today, Hudson Valley was able to beat Mohawk Valley fairly easily. And Jefferson, the whole host team, was able to knock off Finger Lakes. So it'll be Jefferson and Hudson Valley tomorrow at 1. And then the winner of this game against the winner of our nightcap, and that one scheduled to tip at 3:15 tomorrow. She might take that one. Boy, she made that last shot. I think she's at least going to use it. There it is. There's the long three. A little short.
She does like to load up for her shots.
Oh, nice look inside, but Alberici was ready for it. Nice hands inside. She kind of telegraphed that pass.
Playing great defense.
Combination of that defense and great work on the boards. They've gotten, I'm going to say, all but 2 rebounds in that first quarter. A couple of steals. They've really been phenomenal on that end of the court. Well, that one knocked away, but she doesn't see it, and it's going to go off the leg.
Fortunate there for Cayuga. I don't think that was pass was going to be received very well.
They get this into Alberici. She's going to shoot that three. I think that might have been partially blocked. And the shot clock expires. That's going to be a turnover. I think that shot on the wing was partially blocked. She just got a little bit of it. Came up a foot or two short of the rim. So Onondaga back on the attack, trying to figure something out on offense. Oh, that's a great look inside, but she missed the gimme. Ooh, they're going to call that off Cayuga. I'm not sure Coach Alberici's thrilled with that call. They're going to try to pass it inside, but nothing opened up for them, so they kick it out to the wing. And now back inside, and Evener has played a great first half. Scoring, rebounding, that's another steal. She is filling up the stat sheet. Cross-court pass. Trying to corral it, and they do. You got to be careful now. The shot clock's down to 10. And she might load up that three. Nope. Oh, tried to get inside to Evener. And stolen. Trying to go coast to coast, but nice hands there by Mosh. Stole that one away. Deceivingly quick hands. She just laid the ball out there and looked at Onondaga steal it away, and all alone on the other end for a deuce. That was number 12, Sarah Hirschler. A little bit of cherry picking there. Once that ball got loose, she took off for the other end. It paid off. That cuts the lead for Cayuga to 10-6. Just a sloppy play on the end on that last possession. That one knocked away. Here comes Hirschler again, and again the score. I think they found their spark on offense in the form of Sarah Hirschler. She's got 2 quick buckets. Boy, they better be careful. Cayuga now getting a little sloppy with their passes. Oh, nice pass inside to Evener, and she's fouled. Precious Gabriel got her there. Not much choice. That was a gimme. Two subs checking in for Onondaga. Evener will go to the line, sitting on 6 points already. Drains the first one. Nice stroke. Gives her 7. Opens that lead back up to 3. One more to come. And gets the roll. She knocks down both. And Onondaga once again on the offensive charge. Now down 4. Boy, they do a nice job of getting the ball into the lane, but Cayuga collapses on them, and there's a long triple. And nothing but air there. That's going to be a turnover. Ball to Cayuga.
Onondaga
looks like they want to set up that press, at least a semblance of a press. They're going to try to trap Alberici to no avail. Oh, you know, I'm not in her head. Oh, they're going to say that was tipped.
Oh.
I think she looked at Alberici. Need to put a little extra mustard. Put a little extra mustard on it, and then changed her mind last second and threw it too far for evener. But they got a break that was deflected, and they will maintain possession. 13 on the shot clock. Oh. Unable to collect the rebound. Onondaga, just bad luck there. They were the only one with a hand on it and unable to collect it.
Subbing in for the Lakers, number 12, Sarah
Hirschler checking back into the game. She's been their offense here in this second quarter with all 4 points for Onondaga. Oh, tripped up. Evener collects it and then throws it away. We're going to try to get it up ahead. Alberici, and that one I believe is going to go off Onondaga, and it does. Good hustle getting back there for Cayuga. Able to break up that fast break. But with the inbound, Onondaga going to put on that press again. Hasn't been a factor yet. We'll see. This one giving them a little more trouble. They better get it over. Got to throw it up. And there's your 10-second call. First time today that press has been a factor. Gets a turnover for Onondaga. And they're going to come back, try to cut into that 4-point lead. Long three, they're due. And that one, shooter's touch. Hirschler again. All 7 points for Onondaga in the quarter. And the lead is now 1. Cayuga, nice pass in the lane. Evener with a rebound. And it will go out to Cayuga. They will maintain possession. Fighting for every loose ball. And that's going to be a foul inside. 22, Mosh was fouled. Foul was on Mary Hamer, number 20, and she will check out.
number 24, London,
And there is a timeout on the floor. First timeout, I believe, used by Cayuga. Get her players just a couple of seconds to catch their breath here. They've led the whole way. That lead is down to 1 after the long three by Hirschler. But nonetheless, Cayuga, 5 minutes to go, so we're halfway through the second quarter. They have led wire to wire to this point.
It's a great opportunity to drop a play. I mean, you got the ball down low, and that's where you score pretty much all your points is down inside the paint. So if you can find a way to get that ball inside, sneak it in, and lay it up off the glass for a nice 2.
I think Onondaga's got to be a little happier with their offense. I mean, it's all come from one source here in the second quarter, Sarah Hirschler. But their offense looks a little better. They've grabbed a couple of rebounds. The press starting to maybe create a little havoc for Cayuga, or maybe Cayuga's getting a little winded. The better they start to shoot the ball and score, the more they can use that press. So very patient. Onondaga didn't panic when they fell behind. But they're in a ball game. I'm not sure they expected to be in a ball game. Definitely not trailing in the middle of the second quarter. I think they got a little better handle on things. We'll see if they can start to put things together here. Cayuga will bring it in on the baseline. And immediately they throw it away, turn it over. They got a 2-on-1. Great pass. And that will be the first lead of the game. The bucket there by Brianna Weaver, number 4. And Onondaga, first time today, takes the lead, 13-12, and again, Cayuga turns it over.
And this is not what you want to happen if you're Cayuga. Starting to fall apart a little bit. Still a close game, but momentum switched.
Into the lane with a floater, no good. And, oh, interesting call. Looked like it went off Onondaga, but somebody else from Cayuga must have touched it. Onondaga will take it in under the basket. Brianna Weaver will be at the point throwing it in. They start with a box. I'm going to guess they'll have somebody cut. No, no cutters. All the way around the outside for a triple. No good. And this time it will go to Cayuga.
Yeah, Onondaga not doing too well beyond the three-point arc besides a few they hit early this quarter.
And they're going to call a foul. Easily could have gone either way. Could have called a travel. Instead, it's a foul. Even are looking to get it in, and she does. And she's in trouble. Able to get it across. Now let's see what Alberici. She's going to back up for a three. Too much on that one, and here comes Onondaga looking to extend that lead. And an easy bucket. Nice look up ahead and a pinpoint pass. She put it right on her in stride, and that was an easy bucket. Cayuga able to get it across, but this is a much bigger struggle than it has been up to this point. Look inside to even her. She's going to turn and put it up. I think she wanted a foul call. Here comes Onondaga, leading 15-12. Oh. Nothing intentional there, just a great stop. And the defender, number 22, Mosh, couldn't stop. Came down on top of her. Onondaga will bring it in, leading now by 3. And jump ball, possession to Onondaga. Cayuga able to knock that one away, just unable to collect it. Ball stay with Cayuga, excuse me, Onondaga. Backs even her down, but then much too strong on the attempted layup. Here comes Cayuga, now trailing by 3. I think thankful that they didn't have to deal with the press. And Alberici turns it over, but then Onondaga turns it over right back.
Onondaga calling for the press.
They've had some success with that pass up ahead. So they were looking to go to the well again, this time just a little too much on it. But a steal and right into the lane, an easy bucket. That was number 4, Weaver. Picked that off and went right down the lane. Got to be careful bringing that ball in. You can't throw it in the middle. You got a 2-on-1 now. Oh, she takes it to the hole and goes with the scoop shot. Wow, took the ball to her left and then with a scoop. Unable to score, but she'll go to the line for 2. Gabriel called for the foul. That's her second. She'll probably have a seat here until halftime. 2:47 to go. At the line, Mosh. Drains the first one. Some good free throw shooting today. I'm not sure we've seen a missed free throw. And trying to cut the lead now to 3. And she does. 17-14. Onondaga going to try to extend that lead a little bit before halftime. But they've got all they can handle right now with Cayuga. Spartans absolutely came to play. They had a good game plan, and to this point, it's working. There's a long 3. Short. Rebound to Cayuga. We've said that a lot today. Here come the Spartans. Trailing by 3. To even her. She's been pretty quiet here for most of this second quarter. She had just those 2 free throws. Alberici looking for some space. Got an open shooter. Just a little wide on the 3-pointer with the set shot. Back come the Lasers. Oh, she might have walked, and she did. Found herself with the ball in the lane, and I think Tried to put the shot up before she put the ball on the floor. One too many steps. The Euro step didn't work in this one.
I think she wanted to spin there, but already picked up the ball.
One more time to the press here. Oh, she looked away from the open player and passed it to the covered player. She got lucky there. Knocked out of bounds by Onondaga. That's one tick off the clock. Just to note, they now have 9 to get it across. It has been a struggle. Alberici. Got 3 seconds. 2. Oh, tipped away, but that's going to be a 10-second call. And that is a turnover.
Yeah, just playing full court man defense. It's proven trouble.
Assuming they can get it into the half here at a reasonable deficit. Ooh, there's a quick 3. Nice rebound. Good hands there by number 24, Sierra Murray. Boy, JCC not letting up. Alberici working hard here. Boy, they are struggling now with that press. Gonna have to draw something up at halftime here. Coach Alberici is gonna need to do something. This team is getting worked every time they come up the court, and I think it's showing them in the offensive end. They're so happy to get it over half court. They're struggling now to get anything set up, and again, that one's knocked away, but foul. Hirschler not happy with the call, thought she was clean. But that is the 5th foul, and that will send Mosh to the line for 2. Chance here to cut into that lead.
Number 3, Isabella Shenandoah Curtis. At the line for the Spartans, Mary Bosch.
And there's the missed free throw. One more to come. And she missed them both, but Evener with the board. Oh, and she couldn't make the putback. Crowd not happy. They wanted an over the back call. Onondaga fortunate there to not give up the bucket on the offensive rebound. And a cut into the lane. No good. Another nice rebound there. Sierra Murray doing a nice job on the boards. And up ahead to Evener. And she'll score it. That gives her 10 on the day and cuts the lead to 1. Got their center up ahead of the pack. Good ball handling and good skills to finish that layup. That's a long 3. 38 seconds to go in the half. Cayuga with possession. Let's see if they can handle this press. If so, they're going to have a chance to take the lead here just before halftime. Alberici don't really have time to wait around. They've got to make a move for, and there, Evener just took it herself. Good for her. Behind her, there we go. Backs up for the triple. Oh, good offensive rebound there. Now they've got a chance to take the last shot of the half. If they choose to, they're down to 10. I think Coach wants the last shot. I'm not sure if they heard him. Oh, and the turnover, 3 seconds. Probably not going to get one off here. She does. Ooh, on line. And a good first half. Cayuga took the early lead, 10-4 at the end of the first. Onondaga came back to get the lead up to, I believe, 5 at one point. Cayuga gets the last 4 points of the half. And we head into the halftime with a 1-point game, 17-16 Onondaga. Thrilled to see a close game here. Wasn't necessarily expecting one, but glad to see what we've got. Got to think Cayuga is going to enjoy this 15-minute break here, catch their breath a little bit, maybe draw up a little plan for that press. That really was the difference in the second quarter, Zach. They turned them over several times, really made them work. By the time they got it up the court, they didn't have time to set up their offense.
It felt like it was more
Cayuga out of it.
It felt like it was more of a zone press at the beginning of the game, and now they switched it to a man-to-man and just playing a lot tighter defense, so it's a lot harder to get that ball in.
Yeah, Onondaga is going to have to come up with some kind of plan. I don't think they can survive if they play the third quarter like they did the second against that press.
They started working some screens, and I think that was working pretty well for them.
Yep. So with that, we will take a short break here. A little bit longer halftime. We got just over 14 minutes to go. Time to run to the fridge, the cupboard, get some snacks and a beverage. Come on back and join us for the second half. We'll take it to break here. Onondaga 17, Cayuga 16. We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Good.
And welcome back, everybody. Hope you found a little snack, got a beverage, and got yourself a comfortable seat for the second half. Interesting to see how this one plays out. Cayuga will start with possession, trailing by 1. Onondaga seemed to play much better in that second quarter. I think obviously they're coming out of the half, hoping to step on the gas a little bit, maybe create some space between them and Cayuga. As for Cayuga, quick turnover, unfortunately, but they got to be happy with their first half performance. Down 1 to the number 1 seed, Onondaga Community College Lasers. So after the turnover, Onondaga will take over, trying to extend that 1-point lead. And that one knocked away. It's going to be a scramble for it. Not sure what the call was there. Guess they called a foul on Cayuga. Foul on number 2, Jones. Onondaga will bring it in with a fresh 30 on the shot clock. Wow, that's a great shot high off the glass there for Onondaga. That opens up a 3-point lead. That was a fantastic shot. That's a tough finish. Oh, that got a hand on the ball. They got way up ahead. Let's see if she can finish now. She got a little company. Easy bucket there for number 24, McCutcheon. And a quick 4 points for Onondaga has opened that lead to 5. A little easier time breaking the press that time for Cayuga. Unfortunately, their offense hasn't set up very well here in the third quarter with a couple of turnovers. Into the lane. Nice. Oh, and Evener there to clean it up. She's had a great game. I believe that gives her a dozen. 2/3 of the points.
Maybe there with rebounds as well.
And a nice finish. Boy, Onondaga just looks like they've figured things out here on the offensive end. Already 3 scores early here in the first 2 minutes of this third quarter. Cayuga's gonna have to step up their game here if they're gonna keep pace. Already trailing by 5. Be careful with these passes. There's just no reason to turn that ball over. Nonetheless, Onondaga will get back to the offense, leading by 5 and looking to add to that. Gonna try a 3. No good. Alberici will bring it up. Playing a little catch up top with Haley Mosh, number 22. Looking to get something set up. I think they'd love to get it down low. There it is. Oh, just too much on it. And there's a jump ball shot clock violation. I think they're going to call the jump first.
I believe his whistle did come before the...
Yep. Should be a jump ball, which will give it to Onondaga. Normally you'd be happy with that, except for the fact that with 1 more second, the shot clock would have expired, so they've really wasted that possession arrow. Nonetheless, here come the Lasers, still with that 5-point lead. Gonna try another 3 from the corner. That one's good. Brianna Weaver knocking down the triple, and suddenly that Onondaga lead is up to 8. Cayuga in a tough spot here. You gotta figure something out soon. Nice pass underneath. Going to the money girl underneath, even with another 2. That gives her 14 of the 20. Wow, just dribbled. She was not going to be denied. And Evener just takes it away. She has played a fantastic game. She just keeps working inside. Cayuga moving it around the outside. Oh, that skip pass, that was dangerous. She lines up the triple. No good, but Evener with the rebound and the follow. Unstoppable. She's got 16 of the 22 points, and they cut the lead to 4. Well, that's going to be a long triple. Bang! She knew that one. It left her hands. Brianna Weaver with 2 straight three-point shots. And as Cayuga tries to climb back in it, Weaver keeps him at bay by knocking down a couple of triples. That one was a thing of beauty.
And that's what they were missing in that first half, just that deep three.
Yeah, and Cayuga now probably going to have to extend that defense a little bit. They may not dominate the boards as much as they have been. But boy, one more shout out to Xavier Evener. Phenomenal job inside. She's got to be close to 8 or 9 rebounds at least, and I know she got 16 points. Just phenomenal. Almost the entirety of the scoring for the Spartans. Working hard to keep them in it. Still a 7-point game. Got to think they're going to bring this in and be faced with immediate pressure. Kind of the calling card here for the Lasers.
Similar to the first quarter, they've been dealing with it pretty well this quarter. Looks like they're just going to lay off.
Well, they're going to pull back the press this time. Set up the half-court defense. Maybe pull it out later on, catch them by surprise. She can take that one short. Evener, unable to finish that one, but another offensive rebound. Boy, Haley Moss just loves that scoop shot. Problem is, I think Onondaga's all over it, and they, coming from that low position, they've knocked pretty much every one of them. I'm not sure she's gotten one of them up to the rim yet. She made 2 of 4 free throws tonight. Make it 3 of 5. And 4 of 6. And that deuce cuts Onondaga's lead. There's another triple, and again, Onondaga now starting to light it up. That's 3 consecutive three-point shots. And despite Cayuga's consistent offense here the last few possessions, especially from Evener, they find themselves down 8 again thanks to those 3 three-point shots. See if Cayuga's got an answer, and instead they turn it over. Ooh, behind the back. Oh, and that one is blocked. Catherine Granger got the ball inside, made a nice move, and then it was knocked away. And here comes a triple from Cayuga. It was right on line, just a tick short. Cross court and right inside to the basket. Oh, in and out. But great rebound there. Good battle by Precious Gabriel. Takes it away and knocks down 2, and the lead now up to 10. A lot more scoring here in this third quarter than we had in the second, and certainly more than the first. Cayuga just looking for some semblance of a decent shot. Now down to 4 on the shot clock. She better put this one up. Evener knocks it away, and Cayuga will end up with another possession. And a triple, no good. And that one will go down to Onondaga, now pushing the action. Stop and pop. And good rebound here for Cayuga.
Three-point ball has not been one of Cayuga's strongest points this game.
I think they've made 1. Oh, telegraphed that pass inside to Evener, and they were able to take that away. Here comes another 3-ball. That one no good. Boy, jump ball. It will stay with Cayuga, but at least Onondaga will get that possession arrow back. Could pay off later in the game. And I think they're going to institute. Oh, they are going to put the press on. Just a one-person press. And about to check in for Cayuga is number 42, Jada Smith. I don't believe she's been on the floor yet. Evener again. 18 for Evener, keeping Cayuga in it. The lead is 8. Nice pass inside, and they're going to call that foul on Evener.
How great of defense she's been playing. Not too many fouls.
She's been fantastic. I think that's her first foul, and it is.
Coming in for the Spartans, number 42, Jada Smith.
Addison Granger to the line. She calmly drains the first one.
Number 34, Catherine Granger, shooting 2.
And drains the second one. Nothing but cotton. Lead back up to 10. With those high passes. Feel like sooner or later Onondaga is going to jump one of those. It's just lob them. There it is. They just lob that ball up in the air. I think that's got to go to red. And it does. Cayuga doing a nice job turning that one over. Cayuga to bring it in, or at least attempt to, and they lob it up again to Evener. Oh, and that one is blocked. Nice defensive play. Here comes Onondaga. And a long triple. Will she have another one? No. Another board for Evener, and here comes Cayuga, trying to cut into that double-digit lead. RIII took it all the way around the key. She's going all the way back the other way. Now going to get rid of it. Here comes a triple. And Onondaga maintains possession, up 10, and here they come. Kick it out. Ooh, good clean block there from Evener. I know the Onondaga fans want to call there, but she was just hands straight up, played good defense. As you said, Zach, she's done a nice job inside.
Yeah, not giving any really too much argument for a foul. Kept her hands up.
Shot clock down to 10. She might take that 3 short. Got to get something up. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Tried to get rid of it, and instead, going to be a breakaway. RIII going to try to knock it away, but unsuccessfully. And as we go under a minute, Onondaga has put up now their biggest lead of the game. They lead by 12. Oh, nice pass inside, but oh, they're going to call a foul. Wasn't sure she was able to control the pass, but in the end they call a foul. And Mosh will head back to the line. She made 4 of 6 from the line. Chance to cut that lead back down to 10 if she can connect twice here. Another nice free throw. 5 out of 7 from the line. And another one, 6 out of 8. So nice job from the line. Cuts that lead back to 10. Onondaga wasting no time, going right on the attack.
Nice pass in there.
And close quarters, that's a nice pass. Gotta think Cayuga wants one possession here, shoot with 5 or 6 seconds left. There's about a 2-second difference. Evener unable to corral it. And Ondaga's got way up ahead. Unable to connect. And again. Wait, don't turn it over here. got one off, but unable to connect. So as we end the third quarter, Onondaga took that 1-point halftime lead and absolutely extended it. They now lead by an even dozen, 40-28. Cayuga absolutely in the game, but that hole suddenly starting to get deeper. They're going to have to put some offense together here. Done a great job with evener. Mosh has found herself on the line a few times, but they're going to need a little bit more consistent scoring because Onondaga now starting to roll a little bit, getting the ball to the basket. They've knocked down a few threes. This is the Onondaga team we expected to see, just kind of sleepwalked through that first half. But they're awake now, and they're 12 minutes from a semifinal matchup tomorrow afternoon. We'll see if they can put the clamp down here on Cayuga and put this one away. What do you think Cayuga's got to do to get back in this here, Zach?
I think you said it before. It's been the scoring difference. The three-pointers were a big difference in that third quarter. Yeah. A lot of three-pointers taken by Cayuga. I don't think they made a single one that third quarter.
No, and not only did they make those 3 threes, but they were right together, completely changed the momentum of the game. You're right. That's a good call.
If Cayuga wants, they could try to go inside, but you have to play some terrific defense if you're not going to take any threes.
No, Cayuga will start, Onondaga will start with possession to start the fourth. Up a dozen. And going to take a long three. Jump ball, that will go to Cayuga. Well, that's what they needed. Didn't let that lead get any bigger. Now they come down, hopefully cut that lead to 10 or maybe 9 with a triple. Albarisi's done a nice job handling the ball, though she does not really go inside. She basically dribbles around the outside, and there's another jump. That'll go back to Onondaga. So possession for each team, both given away on a jump ball. And here comes Onondaga. And that's a long three. And that one rolls around and in. And that'll put the lead at 15. Jump shot there by Amia Johnson. Gets a quick three on the board for Onondaga. They now lead 43-28. Nice move there, but unable to get it. And Evener gets the rebound and fights for that one. And they are going to call her that time over the back. She had several of those plays today. I think the first time she's been called over the back, her second foul of the game. Onondaga up 15 and back on the attack. Oh, nice give and go. And then a good look. I think she could have called a walk there, but they called a push. I think on Albarisi. Nope. That one's on 24, Sierra Murray.
Interesting call. I think she was facing the opposite way.
I agree. I don't know how you push when they're behind you, but. How did that thing get up in there? That almost went in.
I don't know how it got up there, and I don't know how it missed.
Albarisi, she just does not take the ball inside. She had a lane there to the basket and just clearly did not want to take it. Oh, they're going to call Evener again with the push. She did have a hand on the back there of number 30, Shenandoah Kurtz.
Picked up two, one after another. On a third foul now.
And we tick down to 8 minutes to go. Onondaga starting to pull away, currently leading by 15. Nice pass inside. Boy, their offense has got a nice flow right now. And Shenandoah Kurtz ends up on the floor again. Subject of another foul. I think this time she'll go to the free throw line.
That's their 4th foul this quarter already.
2 minutes in. First one no good. She'll get one more. Watch out for Granger on this side. She's done a nice job on the boards when she's been in the game. But the free throw is good from Shenandoah Kurtz, makes the lead 16. Gotta get rid of it. There we go. She's gonna take that 3 ball. No good, but Evener there for the rebound. I think she's gonna want to put that up. No, she makes the pass and a drive right to the basket. No choice there for Johnson but to cause the foul. Otherwise, that was going to be an easy layup.
Yeah, a good pass there by Evener. Found someone with an open lane.
I think Murray, this is her chance to be the first scorer of the game. Interesting there. She's about a foot behind the free throw line and then taking a set shot. Interesting. I'd like to see her not going down here getting the scores come up. She's played hard. The bank is open, but no good. Oh, and triplet out of bounds. No pressure at all. Just took her eye off the ball, and that's all it takes. Cayuga will maintain possession. Still trailing by 16.
Never feels good as a player to have one roll away from you without anybody even taking a stab at it.
Concerted effort by Onondaga to take Evener away. I believe she's sitting on 18 points. She's at times dominated inside. But they've really, I believe, made an effort to take her away here in this 4th quarter. Granger with a triple. Bang! Boy, they have got some shooters. Suddenly now 19 points down. Cayuga in some trouble at this point. Evener gets it over half court up to Alberici. Evener. Oh, I thought she was going to take that 3. She did dribble in and shoot. Just too much on it. Good rebound there. And the shot clock violation. Her first shot did not catch rim.
Good spot there.
And they'll turn it over again. Now 19 the lead for Onondaga. Granger again. No, that was not Granger. That one was Hirschler, who hit 3 earlier in the game, but that one no good. Back come Cayuga. 19 down. Gotta hurry it up now. Can't be wasting 25, 30 seconds every possession. Oh, nice rebound there and pass outside for Evener. Well done. Oh, that's a dangerous pass.
Almost found its way in.
Good passing inside, but unable to connect. Shenandoah Kurtz comes away with the rebound, gives them another possession. Chance to take 20 or 25 seconds off the clock. I don't know why that, thought they hit the rim there, but it didn't reset the shot clock. So the shot clock down to 6. Oh, that one could have been a dagger had it fallen. Still, right now a comfortable lead, 19. What do they call it? Oh, a timeout. Cayuga in need of a little break on the bench and maybe a little inspirational talk from Coach Alberici. 5 minutes to go, down 19 Things not quite out of hand, but it's teetering.
Yeah, still say it's a little bit too early to call the game, but they're going to need quite a good run.
To be down 19 when you've put up 28 in 3.5 quarters, pretty tall order. They just don't seem to have that quick scoring offense. But knock down a few threes, you never know what can happen.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're uncomfortable taking the threes. It doesn't seem like any of them
made any
fall.
Yeah.
Winner of this game will take on the winner of the next game.
Yeah, Herkimer and Fulton Montgomery should be a good matchup. The 4-5, they played twice this year. They split, each team getting a win. That should be a good one for our nightcap. Let's see if Cayuga can find a way to claw back in this one. I think they're going to call an off-the-ball foul on Onondaga. For really being aggressive, trying to prevent that inbounds pass. Oh, nice look to the cutter to even her, and she's not going to miss that. That gives her 20. Good passing there from Cayuga. And a quick score, exactly what they needed. Now they need a stop on the defensive end. A good pass inside. Evener with the block. She does a nice job. She just goes straight up but gets a hand on the ball.
I mean, win or lose, Evener has been putting on a performance. Seems like every possession her name's been called.
I believe she's sitting on 20. That's going to be a deuce. And too much on it. Wise by Onondaga. Get an offensive rebound, take some time off the clock. All right, that's going to be a new shot clock for Onondaga. Basically 3 straight possessions here, a minute and a half of time they're in control.
Number 4, Brianna Weaver. And number 21,
Okay, Onondaga to inbound. Evener with the rebound.
Great defense by Evener, too.
Comes Cayuga, see if they can put another bucket on the board, make this a little closer. Nice pass to Evener, turnaround. And of course she scores. 22 of the 32 points. Lead up 15.
I don't know if Evener's even stepped off the court yet.
I don't believe she's had a break. She's got little hiccups here. Onondaga working it around, working some time off the clock, then take the jump shot. No good. Rebound to Cayuga.
This is what they needed.
Just got to pick up the pace. We're down 3:20 left. Into Evener. Good plan. And I believe they're going to call the foul there on Precious Gabriel. Nope, foul was on Giselle Allen Cruz. And that was on the floor, so Cayuga will bring it in out of bounds. Oh, they're going to lob it over the top. And another score, 24 for Evener.
What a pass in there.
She has been a machine.
Just the right amount of arc on it to get over the defender.
Lead cut to 13. Onondaga unable to score since that last timeout. And once again, another missed shot. Here comes Cayuga. They've scored on 3 straight possessions, all inside to Evener. got to think that's the plan if they can get to it. If not, see if somebody can knock down a jump shot. Oh, a turnover is not what they needed.
Yeah, after dragging about 20 seconds off the clock, too, to not even get a shot up is it's a little bit disappointing.
Onondaga in no hurry as we tick up under 2:20 to go. Fourth quarter. Their lead still relatively safe at 13, but not out of reach. That triple might hurt. No good. Rebound to Cayuga. Wow, just aggressive defense. They're going to get the jump. Will go to Cayuga. But up 13 would have been easy just to pull back and wait back on defense, but that's just not in their DNA. They're going to be aggressive. 47-34 is our lead. 2:03 to go. Cayuga with possession, trailing by 13. They've shut Onondaga out the last 4 or 5 possessions now. In that span, they've put up 6 points, cut into that 19-point lead. Still a pretty big hill to climb. Got to score on every possession from here on out.
Might want to mix some 3-pointers in it too. I know I haven't been falling, but it's gonna make that deficit a little bit easier if you can mix some threes in. I mean, maybe you can get them the old-fashioned way, maybe get fouled on the way up.
Haven't been a lot of whistles for fouls in this game.
No, there is not. Started off pretty quick, but
yeah,
as we say that.
That's a pretty good call there, honestly. Hirschler was all over Alberici.
Both teams with 4 fouls now. Any other fouls from now on will be free throws.
So I know Onondaga likes to use that press, but they don't want to be overly aggressive. You don't want to give Cayuga a chance to get free points from the line. Get it up top. She's got a 3. Oh. I think it was a shot they liked. Top of the key, open 3, just unable to connect. And now with 1:44 to go. Let's see what Cayuga got to do. Looks like they're going to hold back and wait, let some of that clock run out.
I think that would be the game plan if it were me. With 30 seconds on each shot clock.
Oh, almost got the turnover. Good decision. They both passed up a 3 there in favor. A few more seconds off the clock. And now a 3 ball from the corner. Oh, in and out. Oh, here we go. Alberici bringing it up. They've got to do something in a hurry here. Trailing by 13. And a turnover was not what they drew up. And an easy bucket for Weaver. 3 subs coming into the game. This one now looks to be over. 15-point game with a minute to go. Also in the game, Savannah Murray for the Spartans, number 23.
I mean, if it wasn't there for that third quarter, this would be a...
Yeah, they really pulled away in that third, and they've worked pretty well here in this fourth as well. Different team in the second half for Onondaga.
That'll be some free throws.
Riding her down the court, had to call it. Just a matter of when. Alberici wanted to put the brakes up.
At the line for the Spartans, Lexi Alberici, shooting 2.
Calmly drains the first one, cuts the lead to 14. One more to come. Drains them both.
Cayuga put on a press, doesn't look like it.
Been a great free throw shooting exhibition here today by both teams.
Cayuga seems content with just letting the clock run.
Yeah, good showing by them here today. A game they were expected to get creamed. Find themselves in the 15-point game in the final minute.
A great series of passes on that play.
Kudos to them. They've really played well today. Much better than people anticipated.
Oh, absolutely.
They're not going to come out with a win, but a lot they can build on here. Long three. No good. Evener. Why not? Another rebound. Oh, nice back pass without looking.
Kind of caught her teammate off guard there.
And they're going to pull this one out and let the clock run out. And that should do it as the final 10 ticks go off the clock. Onondaga, they got to scare early, but able to keep it together and eventually pull away. They're going to win this by 15, 51-36. Onondaga will move on to the semifinals, where they'll face the winner of our nightcap coming up shortly.
I mean, this is one of those games that's good for a team to have that wants to go far in a tournament. Just realizing there's some things they could do better.
Yeah, little wake-up call.
But then found their rhythm late in the game. That second half was great for Onondaga.
Yeah, that's a perfect example of something you could say when they were winning going away. They were really dominated that second half. Really the second quarter to take the lead, and then that third quarter just pulled away. So we're going to have a break here as the two teams clear the court. They shake hands, good sportsmanship. Onondaga appreciative of the effort from Cayuga. Cayuga obviously going to be disappointed to lose and end their season, but nothing to be ashamed of here today. They gave the one seed everything they wanted, kept that a decent game, never let it get too far out of hand. The lead never hit 20, but their season will come to an end. And shortly, the two final teams of the day, Fulton Montgomery and Herkimer, will take the court to start warming up. Zach, anything you want to add before we give them a break from our chatter?
I feel like we just got to give Evener a little bit more credit there. That was
Evener played an amazing game. I believe she had 26.
26, gotta be around like 16 to 18 rebounds as well. That was a dominant
steals,
performance.
couple of blocks. She was fantastic. Good way to end her season, but in the end, it will be Onondaga moving on. The number one seed and favorite, the Lasers of Onondaga, will move on to play in the semifinals in our second game tomorrow. For now, the Fulton Montgomery Raiders and the Generals from Herkimer are about to take the court. We should be in store for a good one here in our finale. Two pretty evenly matched teams. So the 45-minute clock just started to wind down. We're going to give you a little break. We'll close this feed, is that right? Start a new one?
Yep, we'll start up same channel. It'll be up about 20-30 minutes.
Perfect. We'll have a feed ready for that last game, so we hope you'll stay with us. And we got one more to close out this round of quarterfinal action. 3 games in the books, 1 to go. Hopefully we'll see you back here in about 30 minutes. Until then, have a great night.